guys, my name is Maizali Sabinti Masalan. So you just read Akid's story, Akid and the Nightmare of Leftovers. It's a big cross with the bathroom sounds and the food monster, right? But it's actually a very smart way to tell a story. Let's look at three techniques that I use to make us care about Akid's lesson in the story. First, we have in media res. This is just a fancy way of saying the story starts right in the middle of the action. How it works? Usually, stories start with once upon a time, Akid went to the bazaar, but this one start with gurgle, rumble, splash. The point is, we jump straight into the bathroom where Akid is already sick. It catches our attention immediately because we are thinking, wait, what happened to this boy? It makes us want to keep listening to find out why he's in that mess. Next is the mountain. This is when a story builds up tension until it hits a climax or a peak. The climb is we see Akid being greedy at the bazaar and wasting all that food. You can feel the trouble coming. And the peak is the nightmare. This is the highest point of the mountain where Akid is chased by a giant monster made of leftovers. It's the scariest and most intense part. And then we have coming down. After the dream, Akid wake up change. He goes from being a greedy kid to a kind person who shares his food. The story lands on a happy, peaceful ending. Lastly, we have spark lines. This technique is all about showing the difference between how things are and how they should be. The bad reality is we see the version of Akid who is greedy, stomp his feet and make his mom throw away bags of food. And the better way, then the story shows us the new Akid, the one who only buys what he needs and gives his food to a hungry boy. And then the result is, by showing both sides, the story makes the ending feel really good. It proves that being generous makes you feel much better than being greedy. So, by starting in the middle of the action, building up a scary mountain moment, and showing us the right way to act, this story teaches us a big lesson about Ramadan without sounding like a boring lecture. So, to make this story even more fun and to help kids remember the lesson, I have come up with two simple craft activities. We are going to use things you can find around the house to make our own characters. The first activity is spoon puppet. I use wooden spoons to make the human characters like Akid, his papa, the monster, and the hungry one. How to do it? You just can take a spoon and draw a face on the round part. You can use wool for Akid's hair or even a piece of paper for his clothes. Why spoons? Spoons are great because they have a neck and a point. They are easy for kids to pull and move around when they are acting out the scene where Akid gives his food to the boy. It makes the story feel real. The second activity is a bit more wild. It's stone puppets. This is for the food monster and the things from Akid's nightmare. How to do it? We find some smooth stone outside and glue some paper on it and draw our character or setting on it. One stone can be a monster with big eyes and another can be the blue juice monster. Why stones? Since the food monster in the story is heavy and scary, using stones makes sense. They feel heavy in your hands and their bumpy shapes are perfect for making cross monster with oily skin or soggy hair. The lesson is it's a great way for kids to visualize that wasted food doesn't just disappear. It turns into this little monster that reminds us not to be greedy. By using this puppet, kids don't just listen to the story, they play the story. It helps them remember that Ramadan is all about sharing, not wasting. Plus, it's just a really chill way to spend an afternoon. So I hope you enjoy my story. That's all from me. Bye bye.